Hey, welcome in everybody. Happy Tuesday. Let's go ahead and get moving here for core and more today. We've got a good one. Nice balanced attack as always. Make sure we're strong through that midsection and nice and mobile everywhere else. So we're going to start out on the ground here with me. So make sure you got a little bit of space to move. Don't need too much. And we're going to start with our lateral plank today. So when we do this, we're going to stack that elbow underneath the shoulder right here. Nice straight legs right there. You can make it easier by bending at the knee. And we're just going to lift this hip up like that and hold tight through the core, okay, to get started off. So you can join me in 3, 2, 1, coming up. Nice job pulling that navel in right here. Strong, actively pushing away from the ground when we do these lateral planks, okay? So hold tight. Nice work getting those obliques involved, waking up these shoulders here. Nice work. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Drop that hip down, and I want you to extend this right hand out like this. And what I want you to do from there with this straight leg, I want you to just go up and then back down. We're going to do that 8 times together. Up, hip abduction, abduction. Feeling the other side of those obliques and kind of opening up that hip along the way too. Good, that's 5. Not letting that toe twist out. Just keep that toe pointing forward. Last one here. Cool, done with that side. Let's go ahead and flip it over to the other side. We're doing that exact same thing, everybody. So all those same cues, make sure we're stacked right here. We're going up in 3, 2, 1. Drive those hips up, strong through that midsection as always. This is our core class after all. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Definitely am. After Monday, sometimes there's little lulls on campus on Monday, and then Tuesday through Thursday, there's a lot going on. All right, keep it going. Last few seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Drop the hips down. We're going to go into that hip abduction again. So we have that hand up overhead. You can just let your head and neck kind of lay on the arm right there. That's absolutely fine. So you're not kind of cranking at that neck. And then this side reaching up and back down. 8 times under control. Nice slow tempo here. 7 and 8. All right, nice work so far. What we're going to do here next is go into our flutter kick. We've done this many times, usually kind of a finisher, but we're going to go ahead and work straight into it. Let me show you what that looks like. So we are going to find our balance here on these hips. We have a straight back, lean in back right here, and then you just go up and down, moving through the leg. The biggest thing that I see is that people only move at the knee right there. You want to bring that entire leg up and down as we're doing these, okay? So go ahead, find that balance here first, and then start moving in 3, 2, 1. Good, lay back right here. If you need to, go ahead, put those fingertips by your side. All right, and we're working for 20 seconds. Nice work, nice work. Almost there. There's a little bit of a burner here. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going into a half kneeling stance. So we're nice and upright right here, gripping the ground actively through this front leg. And I want you to reach up and then slightly over, tilt to the side, and you'll go into that front hip a little bit more. If you reach over towards that front leg. Good, I'm squeezing my right glute as I'm pushing that hip forward too. Nice stretch here. All right, you can release it. We're just gonna flip it over to that other side, half kneeling, same thing, hips forward, glute on, reach up, and then slowly lean it on over with me here. I was joking yesterday about how busted my bracket is on CubeFit strength. It's looking bad. I think I have like 5 of 16 teams left here in March Madness. That's been fun to watch along with though. Good, you can release that. And then one more time, we're going to that flutter kick, all right? So I'm gonna face you this time. Nothing changes on this one. 20 seconds hard, moving those entire legs up and down. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Nice work. And then for another modification too, if that's way too much, just hold strong in this position, even if your fingertips are on the side. Have that nice isometric contraction through the torso. If you can, we're moving those legs along. Good. All right. 3, 2, 1. When we go into this kneeling stance this time, going to be a little bit different. I want you to get into that lunge, but I want you to really reach forward into that lunge. So you can see you're working that ankle mobility right there. And then my right side of the hip is really waking up. You can actively push those knees forward too if you want to, a little bit of extra range of motion. As I'm doing this, I'm still trying to stay tucked and nice and flat through that back, okay? Oh man, this feels good. I can tell I was sitting for 2 meetings in a row. Good, okay, you can release it, and then we go to that other side, starting that half kneeling, lunge all the way forward. See what kind of ankle and hip mobility you got going on here. And push that knee forward too. Good, I'm feeling through that soleus and gastroc right there, and that low leg. Good, last few seconds. 3, 2, and 1, release. Okay, we are in our quadruped stance here first, going into our bird dog, one of my all-time favorites for back health, postural health in general. So we're stacked with those hands under the shoulders, stacked with those knees under the hips, and we're gonna alternate going up, extend, hold for 1, 2 count, back down, same thing on that other side, opposite arm and leg, extend, 1, 2, good. Out, 1, 2, back to the middle, same thing, out, 1 and 2. So we're doing that 6 times. We got 2 down. Really reaching with the hand, with the foot. No movement going on through that midsection, keeping it nice and tight. Yeah, that's 4. Getting 6 together on each side. Good, 1 more each side, everybody. Good, little hold at the top. 1, 2, release it. And then all I'm gonna have you do is open up this palm, put it out to the side here. And I want you to reach this left shoulder towards the ground as much as possible. Okay, so your hips can stay up in the air. Reaching your shoulder down, opening up the chest muscles, the front of those shoulders. Good, we tend to be very tense in this area. I'm going to throw in a little shoulder opener here. All right, everybody, good job. And then same thing on that other side. So now my right palm is out on the ground, reaching that shoulder towards the ground as well. Good, leaning into that shoulder. Two and 1, release. Okay, so when we go back into these bird dogs, nothing changes on how we set up, but now we're gonna go into a hold at the top instead of hitting those reps, okay? So I want you to go ahead, get in that quadruped stance with me. Right there, stacked, stacked, and now left arm, right leg, extending out as far as you can. Let's go. And we are holding right here. Good, core tight. Good job. Release that. Let's go to the other side. Same thing. Extend out. This time with that right arm, left leg. Good. Release it. We're doing that one more time. Each side. Hold after you extend. Good. Back to the middle. Last one. Here we go. Good. Stay with me. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Again, you can stay in this position. This time with this left arm, you're going to reach underneath the right arm, get the rear delt this time. So you're reaching with that palm down and then bringing that shoulder as close to the ground as you can. And then since this is my left shoulder, I'm kind of leaning into that left shoulder, letting the ground help me pull that entire rotator cuff, entire shoulder girdle area here. Good. Still controlling your breathing. All right, let's go ahead and switch it up. All those same cues apply to this other side, of course. Reaching across, palm down, right shoulder down. Go ahead and lean into it again. Nice work. Love getting a little stretch in between the strength work. Accomplishing a lot of stuff with these supersets here. 3, 2, and a 1. Okay, you can release that. Of course, we're going to do some planks. It's core and more. So we're going to go into the bottom of your plank, and we're not adding any variation today. We're just stacking the elbow underneath the shoulder, palms up and away from each other. Most important part of this plank, of course, is making sure that we tuck that pelvis under, squeeze the glutes, and then squeeze those abdominal muscles. All right, so let's go ahead, get set up here. All right, and we're gonna hold in 3, 2, and 1. Good, holding tight here in that midsection. Actively pushing away from that ground here while we're squeezing. And then tucking that chin in alignment with the rest of your back here. Good, almost there. Pull that navel up and in. 3, 2, and 1. All right, you are going down flat here with me. You have your arms out to the side, and we're going to get some rotation through the spine by going opposite leg towards that opposite hand. So I'm right here. I'm going to take my left leg up towards the right hand, 1 for 1 on pops here in the back. Okay, and then we're going to go to the other side. Right leg up towards that hand. Go ahead and join me. I'm going to do 5 on each side. Really opening up. Feel, get this connection. Be present here with what you're feeling through your back. Feeling a big stretch through a lot of this. Also keeping my core engaged too along the way. Good, open it up. All right, one more each side as we explore here. Good work. Okay, you can press yourself back up and one more superset. So let's get that plank going one more time before we rotate one more time. Okay, last one. Get those elbows underneath those shoulders. We're gonna hold in 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold tight. Beware of those hips going up like this and your elbows on top of where your shoulders are. Remember, we want that alignment here. Tucking underneath. Should feel like a lot of muscles are working all at one time, not just those abs. Good work. Last few seconds. Good. Big contractions here. All right, 3, 2, 1, dropping down one last time. All right, and we'll just get 3 rotations on each side to finish off. Okay, left leg going up, reach, back down, same thing on the other side, 2 more each. Yep, continue breathing through this last rep on each side here. Left foot up. Right foot, try to get all the way up there. Excellent work, everybody. All right, good class, everybody. Thanks for joining me for Core and More, and I'll see you tomorrow for some Energize Your Day. Everyone, have a good one. Yeah, thanks, Elvis. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it, Zach. Yeah, thanks, Melissa. Take care, y'all.